They wanted things to change. They want us to work together. Right. And now they're not working together.
Pardon me, I left my ringer on. Okay. It's binging.
Yeah. Oh, it binged?
Yes.
I thought it was your dog bark.
It was like bing, third floor, lingerie.
Okay.
This is a replay of the Republican shutdown maneuvers from the fall of 2013 when an effort to use government spending and the debt ceiling as vehicles to defund the Affordable Care Act backfired on the GOP. So good. Get it. Do it again. Get it. Yeah. That's the problem with them. We see you. We see what you are doing. Oh, by the way, Affordable Care Act. Wait, more good news. More than 11 million people signed up for subsidized private health insurance under President Obama's law this year. The final number could grow because of a grace period for people who started applications before Sunday's official deadline.
That's right.
Good news, right?
No, we're heading in the right direction.
For America. Yeah. Good news for everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
but the president's an ass clown.
He's an ass clown that got millions of people health insurance. Like,
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, if you're going to be an ass clown, it's kind of ass clown to be. The insuring kind.
Can I have some happy clapping music, please?
Sure.
Because, you know what? When things are good, you know what I do? Same thing I do when things are bad.
You drink?
I drink and I read my Amazon 5-star reviews and my iTunes 5-star reviews for the best of Stephanie Miller's Happy Hour Volume 1.
Stephanie Miller. Stephanie Miller.
Dummy. Yeah. Bill O'Reilly's upset that Mexico won the Oscars.
Donald Trump is.
Oh, Donald Trump is upset that Mexico won the Oscars. Meaning a director from Mexico won the Oscars.
That's 2 in a row.
Yes, Mexico. Yes, Mexico wins, you lose, Donald.
Because the director of Gravity that won last year is also from Mexico.
Right, right. Oh, it's an outrage. All right, 1-800-STEP-1 the phone number, toll free from anywhere. Giuliani, boy, he just kept doubling down, didn't he? On
he did.
The president doesn't love America, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and then he said, he's getting death threats.
Yep.
He said, I don't regret making the statement, though. I believe it. I don't know if he loves America. Is this, I mean, really? Really?
Is a drag now, talking to yourself every night, bitching and moaning and sleazing and groaning because the president isn't white. Whoa, Giuliani. Giuliani, why are you still there? Do you think the president's a commie?
my love of America with my love of Bobby
Sherman.
Yeah, very, very.
I think you're the only one left who loves Bobby Sherman.
I loved him. Oh, I've been around this block about 15 times. Okay. The president finally responding.
It's not about the back and forth of politics. It's about doing things that make people's lives better. It's about doing things that make us confident that America will continue on this upward trajectory that began so many years ago. It's about making this nation we love more perfect.
Yeah, by the way, I don't know. Oh, rudeness, I think. Googled, I don't know, about a bazillion times the president talked about his love. What a ridiculous statement and what a ridiculous debate to have. So Giuliani on Friday explained why he believes the president has no love for the country. He said, look, this man was brought up basically in a white family, so whatever he learned or didn't learn, I attribute this more to the influence of communism and socialism to his being African-American. I don't see this president as being particularly a product of African-American society or something like that. He isn't. Logically, think about his background. The ideas are troubling to me, or leading that this come from communists with whom he associated when he was 9 years old.
Oh, my
Oh, God.
Yes, because 9-year-olds generally very, very keen sense of communism, socialism. Yeah. Okay, my Tony in L.A., you're on the Stephanie Miller Show. Hi, Tony.
Hey, girl, he's so stupid. He's a reason to give black people not to love this country. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was calling.
And by the way, what kind of layer of disgusting is it for Scott Walker, that dope, to go, oh, well, I don't know if the president, I don't know if he's Christian. I haven't talked to him about it. Really? How many times has the president talked about being Christian and used Bible, quotes? Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, anyway. And I'm ashamed to even say he went to my school because I went to Marquette. You know I did.
Oh, did you? Marquette, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you graduated, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy. But anyway, I was calling to say that, I think the Oscars missed a huge opportunity last night, which I didn't watch it, but I don't think they did. In February 29th of 1940, Hattie McDaniel was the first African-American to win an Academy. Now, I'm thinking, why? I mean, this year would have marked the 75th year. That's kind of, a little blowback from all the bad press they were getting. I would think they would say, well, hey.
I have to say that Glory was my favorite part of the show, and they boy, you saw Chris Pine and all these guys, tears rolling down their cheeks.
At the governor's ball after the Oscar ceremony, there was a huge piece of artwork, and the artwork was dominated by a big photo of Hattie McDaniel. So she was recognized just not during the ceremony.
How about Joan Rivers, Annie Lane Stritch not being in the in memoriam? That was awful, right?
Yeah. They just miss it so often. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they're thinking. But anyway, that's just all I have.
Tony, I speak on behalf of both of us about these Oscars.
Thank you.
Am I right?
Yes.
Wet one.
All right. Thank you. Big wet one. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. And take that as well. All right. Rudeness. Repundit next on the Stephanie Miller Show. All right. Could you tell someone, Travis, in the marketing department to get on that Google Play? Because we have, since the album dropped, as the kids say, last week I've been number 1 on Amazon and on iTunes, 5-star reviews on all. Google Play, we are at number 2 and at 4.9 stars. So let's get busy, Google Play people. Let's go. I need my 5-star army going in there.
It's that libertarian tool that you pissed off yesterday. He gave you a bad review.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, you sent me somebody for the customer detention department.
Yes.
Yeah, that went in the circular file.
My favorite is when they talk about how what was his word?
He went on about Christians.
Yeah, but he was also talking about
right.
Basically, he's calling us stupid, but then he couldn't punctuate his email.
Right. Most people have a customer retention department. We have a customer detention department.
They're strapped to the weight machines out there.
Yeah, you'll just end up in the dirt hole. I don't.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we were talking about legal animus. Ian Millhiser agreeing with most legal experts that the president is well within his authority to on the executive order on immigration. The Justice Department will appeal the federal judge's ruling that temporarily blocked President Obama's executive action on immigration. The White House said in a statement, the White House said Monday's ruling wrongly prevents the president's lawful common sense policies from taking effect. The Justice Department, legal scholars, immigration experts, and the federal district court in Washington have determined Obama's actions are well within his legal authority. The president yesterday.
I disagree with the Texas judge's ruling, and the Justice Department will appeal. This is not the first time where a lower court judge has blocked something or attempted to block something that ultimately was shown to be lawful.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Johnson, the home... We are so immature. Seriously. Who's the other one we always make fun of? Oh, Marie Harf.
Oh, I have a sound coming up. Yeah, I have a soundbite from her.
Is the State Department spokesman?
Yeah.
Spokeswoman.
Okay.
But this is Johnson, the Homeland Security Secretary.
I strongly disagree with the judge's ruling. As the president has said, it will be appealed promptly. Very often, appellate courts reverse what lower courts do. And so the executive actions that we were moving forward with are on hold for the time being, but this ruling will definitely be appealed, and I believe it'll be overturned.
All right. What are the chances that Johnson is followed by Marie Harf? I think her parents were cat owners. There may have been a lot of hairballs being hacked up when they chose their family.
Poor Marie.
Oh, poor Marie. She's speaking about ISIS, of course.
We cannot win this war by killing them. We cannot kill our way out of this war. We need, in the longer term, medium and longer term, to go after the root causes that leads people to join these groups.
Very good point.
Michael Tomasky echoes that actually in a great piece today about just, it's always the Republicans. It's a war about words. It's like, oh, did the president say and as Tomasky has often pointed out, you can't really destroy them. You're not going to kill all of them. It's just whatever. The words are never macho enough for Lindsey Graham.
Let's use
they're
a Bush
never
term.
forward leaning enough. They're never.
Let's change hearts and minds like President Bush said we were going to do.
Right. Yeah. How'd that go for us? How'd that compassionate conservative?
Yeah.
Didn't he run on? He wouldn't be doing any nation building and all that. Yeah, that kind of stuff there. You know what? I always, when we get into a tough space like this, a large threat like ISIS, I wonder, what does Keith Abloh think?
Stephanie Miller.
They give out awards radio ads, right?
Well, they better. We worked on this for well over an hour.
I don't care what you say. I love Patricia Arquette's speech.
It was
and I love Meryl Streep jumping up. It was awesome.
That was awesome.
Women's rights, equal pay. Woo!
Her speech veered into Vanessa Redgrave territory.
Oh, it did not. I just wanted to know, what is the dental situation? What is going on?
She's always had that messed up grill.
All right. Well, good for her. Congratulations to her. And her.
It gives her character.
It does. Her Oscar was well deserved.
And Sean said, if you watch Boyhood, you could see her go from hottie to mommy over the course of 12 years.
Wow. Yeah, I love the John Travolta apologized for mangling Idina Menzel's name by molesting her face. That was weird.
I think I fell asleep by that point.
That was weird. Whatever he did to her face, that was weird. Okay. And he also molested Scarlett Johansson on the red carpet. That was a little creepy too. A lot of smooching and face molesting.
You.
Okay. In that really straight kind of way. Guys do. Okay, what's the matter?
I don't know. I don't see our guest.
Our guest?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's take a call and make sure that our guest is there. Hello, Victoria in Sacramento. You're on the Stephanie Miller Show. Hello, Victoria.
Oh, good morning, Steph. How you doing?
Good morning. Go ahead.
I do love you, and I love my country.
Okay.
Don't anyone challenge me.
Well, I'm so stipulated.
Hey, I know you guys having some problems with Rudy right now, but, he is doing a fantastic job on that on that show Transparent. I think he's just